What's up, YouTube family? And thank you so much for coming back to my channel, Encouraging the Masses, where I always aim to encourage you. Thank you again for joining me. Let's jump to it. All right, so what's today's topic? As you've already read below, today's topic is on consistency. Yeah, consistency. So if you choose to be inconsistent with almost anything in your life, you will consistently get inconsistent results. Yeah. If you choose to be inconsistent, you will constantly and consistently get inconsistent results. I'll give you a prime example for me in my life. You can look at your own life and you can see what those things are for you. For me, I am very inconsistent when it comes to exercising and apparently putting on lotion. 1 minute. All right. So, and because I'm very inconsistent with exercising, I don't lose the weight that I want to lose. Like, I got this idea in my head that I'm going to look like a track star without doing a lot of track star work. But life don't work that way, does it? Or let me think of something else I might be inconsistent in. I don't know, maybe a facial regimen, trying to keep my skin clean and clear. I'm very inconsistent with that. I mean, I wash my face every day. I moisturize it every day. But as far as finding out like what will keep the blemishes off and stuff like that, I'm very inconsistent with that type of stuff. So therefore, I get very inconsistent results. For you, I mean, it could be something different. Maybe you don't call your spouse as often as you should. Maybe you don't cook as often as you should. I don't know. Whatever those things are for you. See, my hands are better now. Palmer's Cocoa Butter Lotion. Go grab some. Works real good. Smells real good. Make you smell like a pastry. Cookie. Chocolate cookie. At any rate, consistency goes far with you everywhere. If you're consistently on time to work, you're looked at in a good light. If you're inconsistent, sometimes you're on time, sometimes you're not, it makes you unreliable. This is even when it comes to picking up your kids from school. Crickets, right? They might end up looking at you as a very inconsistent parent and therefore unreliable. If sometimes you're nice and sometimes you're not to your husband or your wife, they don't know what to expect when they come in the doors. It messes with the mind, man. It just messes people up. They be like, I don't know who I'm about to meet today when I walk through them doors. And so there's that. If you could think about almost any area in your life where you are inconsistent, I guarantee you're getting very inconsistent results. If you pay your bills sometimes you don't. That means your lights are on sometimes they not. Or whatever the bill might be, right? That's just the facts of life, okay? So I say all of this because consistency is a very important I guess you could call it, I would almost say a character trait, but I don't know that it's a character trait. Well, I guess it could be categorized as that depending on what you're talking about. But you want to develop consistency. If you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to get in shape, and I'm preaching to the choir here, I'm preaching to myself. If you want to be consistent with your weight loss or how your body looks, you need to be consistent with watching what you put in your mouth, for one. When it comes to food, you need to make sure that you're exercising. Look, these bodies, we only get these bodies so long, man. We should make sure they working right. This morning I woke up, the back of my thighs was all tight just from picking weeds 2 days ago. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, it wouldn't be that way if I was stretching all the time or if I was working the muscles out all the time. And so it just, kind of, like, wake up, get consistent. And so, I would just encourage the same of you, be consistent. whatever, find one thing a day to be consistent at. Maybe it's washing dishes every day. Is that you? Washing dishes every day. Maybe it's cleaning up every week. Create consistency in your life, because consistency oftentimes also creates predictability. Predictability creates reliability. Reliability creates trust in the eyes of those who are around you. Like, I trust that this person is going to do XYZ because they do it every Saturday. They do it every Sunday. They do it every week. They do it every month. Whatever the case is. Or if you inconsistent, well, I can completely count on you being inconsistent. Therefore, you're unreliable and I cannot depend on you, right? You don't want to fall in that category. All right. So, let's get moving, people. Let's get some consistency going on in our lives. You can start today. This is all on you. You can start it today. This is not something that you cannot start today. This is on you. You can start today. I'm starting again for like the millionth time, Jesus, the millionth time. And I think that what it comes down to is, it's not that you're crazy. It's that you created a habit of being inconsistent. And now your mind is bent on being inconsistent, and you have to train your mind. And boy, does it feel like it take a whole ton of effort just to get consistent, even about one thing. And I would even venture to talk to you about getting consistent about watching what you think when you're thinking it, so you can make sure that your thought life is right. But that'll be another video. So stay tuned on the channel so you can hear about being consistent with your thought life. Until then, have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're leaving encouraged. Ciao.